morning, Paige Mafia. Chuck here in NakhonPhanom. I'm sorry, ThatPhanom. Actually, this is the province of NakhonPhanom. We're gonna go for a little walk today. We got kind of a change of plans. I need to go to not Macro. I know I always go to damn Macro. I need to go to Robinson's because my watch broke, and I need to keep track of my steps. I've been partying a little bit too much here the last couple weeks, so I kind of let my diet go quite a bit, and I'm up about 3 kilos. That's okay. I can lose that pretty quick. No, mayak bai. And that thing is growing like crazy. El, money. So anyway, Gail, dirty dog. Anyway, I got to lose about, I think it's about 7 or 8 kilos still. Good morning. Anyway, you know, I was gonna try to stop telling you guys like everywhere we're going 100 times before we go. I'm just gonna surprise you guys along the way. Mainly because of this, like things can change easily when you're retired because you really don't have a schedule. So, yeah, it is beautiful. Because we don't have a good sun where we're at, and your dad over watershed. Good morning. So we're gonna put off Vietnam because of. Good morning. Come alive. What is she making?
She fell in ห้องน้ำ
Oh.
ญี่ปุ่นยุบแล้วป่ะ
ไข่แหนมขึ้นนี่ระยะท่าหุบประกบน้ำแข็งเอาก็มาหุบเอาก็มาบายตอนไปหาหมอรอบ2เลยกูก็เจ็บหัวตัวว่าที่แรกโอ้โห
ช้า
She don't even know she fall she pass out
ไม่รู้ตัว
and then she wake up
ไม่รู้เลยไม่รู้ว่าลงตอนไหน
A lot of people die in Thailand from that, falling down, slipping and falling. Everything's wet in the bathroom and everything is tiled. Oi! Not having a good day. Okay, let's walk.
ไปเดินดูไปเดินออกกำลังกายกับป้าอ้วนมาเฟียคือ she eat it all the base
So Chinese New Year is apparently extended in Vietnam. It's a lot of bananas, huh? So what do you think? Like it's a month-long, 4-week-long holiday, right? We don't know, 3 or 4 weeks. They say that's like one of their only major holidays that they get to kind of go relax.
something open but not fully open
Right.
most of them
So we're just gonna wait. I think that's a crazy beautiful flower, you know?
it doesn't look like he do anything he just come here
It's kind of like a weed, huh? So we're gonna go spend some time with Mom for sure, and then maybe it's stuck there. We've got a really cool trip planned. We've never been here before down south, and I don't know. I told Paige I want to go, but I don't want to go like for 2 nights. So we'll spend some time there. It's gonna be fun. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'm asking you guys every video. No. If you guys haven't subscribed yet to the channel and you got time this morning, don't forget to click that subscribe button because I really appreciate it. What about you?
Yeah.
Look how the river's low right now. We're enjoying the moment because we're fixing to be flooded with people everywhere. Like this whole street, every street in here is going to be packed. Every hotel is going to be booked. People are going to be sleeping in people's houses. People open up their homes and allow people to camp out too. And it's going to be busy. Not only that, but there's a a freezing front coming. It's supposed to be 9 degrees. I just got a bug in my mouth. There's a lot of little gnats. Good morning. Good morning. สวัสดีตอนเช้าครับ Anyway, I'm talking too much this morning, but it's going to be 9 degrees Celsius tomorrow, right? Yeah. And I'm supposed to be going to play golf. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. This area is getting prepared. This is kind of like the cool section of town now all of a sudden. A lot of little bar restaurant type places. They built this like pavilion up here. It's pretty cool at nighttime. They bring out all these tables at night. Kind of like these school tables over here. I don't know what that is. The yellow things. Got the beer fridge stocked.
I like that.
Yeah.
I thought I'm gonna diet. I think I push it out a little bit.
More beer fridge. Pathway to the jungle.
Like, okay.
I don't know what they were thinking on that one. Who knows?
Someday. All over.
You know, I don't know if there's any fishermen out here on the channel watching this video today. But you know, most fishermen, like we can't go by a pond without thinking, there's a bass sitting right there. And every time I come by here, I was thinking, you know, you drop a worm down there, throw a top water. I just can't stop thinking about bass fishing.
Yeah, just make 2 eggs and put it in.
My buddy Rick got him a used bass boat. So definitely when we get back next year, we'll do that. Only thing in there is those gigantic tilapia and the catfish. Or whatever those shiny silverfish too are in there.
You saw them?
Yeah, when you feed over on the bridge, when you throw the food, the fish food. Yeah, Paige just made a point that every time we have the festival, people usually camp out all in here, and the lake kind of gets depleted. Now there's an abundance.
It's bad over. This side better have some place to hide.
Safety fifth.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Yeah, just don't touch it. You know, we can make fun of that all the time, and I do, because I think it's funny. Because where I come from, everything is a possibility to sue somebody, you know? It's crazy. Like, we need to have we got to have rules, we have to have barriers, we have to have all this stuff, because it seems like we're not able to make the right decisions. I say forget about it. Not the rules, but if people can't make the right choice to not touch something that could possibly kill them, I don't know. How do you fix this problem? You just keep people stupid their whole life? I mean, they got to learn from their mistakes. Like jaywalking, it's a crime. It's against the law to jaywalk. If you're stupid enough to walk in front of a car, then man, you know, people need to deal with their own consequences, I think. That's just my personal little libertarian thought of the day. Up to you. E-bike. Yeah. Maroon fell on her bike about a year ago. She didn't fall. She hit a pipe that was put in the middle of the road to drain some water on a on a on a government, on a border patrol government base. And it was at nighttime, and she was riding home, and she hit it and came off. She tore her eyelid and just took a bunch of skin off her hands. Hurt herself pretty bad. They helped her, got her to the doctor, and they paid her doctor bill up to like 60,000 baht or something like that. They paid her doctor bill. But that's it. I told her, I said, you know, if that happened in the US, you could be a millionaire right now. But you know, here's the thing, realistically. Why weren't you paying attention to what's on the road? You're on a motorbike. Maroon has only one eye because she had a stroke. But she didn't really take care of herself and take any medication. And she's got only one eye, and she's a little bit paralyzed. So she should be extra cautious. And she was drinking. So sometimes we have to take responsibility for ourselves. Now it's unfortunate that happened, but that's the consequences for what's happened. We're just gonna have to go, I think. What's funny about Maroon, we went to go visit her the next day, and she was in bad shape. And we were supposed to go on a trip in about 4 days. And I was just telling her, we'll take her again next time. She's like, no, I'm going. I'm like, huh? You can't go. She goes, no, I'll be better by then. I'm like, okay. She got like no skin on her knuckles. She was at the house 4 days later. She healed up like a friggin' lizard. Like she just, I don't know, I don't understand. But she's a very strong woman.
She eats a lot.
She does eat a lot. And she just went on a trip with us the other day, and she was sick. She just doesn't want to admit she's sick. She needs to rest and take medicine, but she doesn't like it. The only reason why she got sick is because she didn't go to the doctor. That's kind of why she
don't like to take medication.
She's got some issues because she doesn't want to do checkups and stuff. But anyway, she doesn't complain to anybody, and whatever her consequences are, she deals with them. I'm only sharing this thought moment because it's the reason why I love, one of the many reasons why I love Thailand. It's the common sense, up to you deal, you know. You can't be a victim and blame everything on everybody else. Beautiful work that goes into these flowers. Whichever way you want to go, bud. Okay. Here come the buses. The face mask deal in Isan is about 50-50 now. Bangkok is still, I don't know, Bangkok stinks anyway. A lot of people wore face masks before all that.
It's really dusty.
Yeah, very smoky, dusty, a lot of construction, concrete work going on. Yeah, we do get sick a lot when we go to Bangkok. All these little electronic things. I need to buy another little taser. We're probably going to go hit Sha'am on the way home. I mean, on the way, I said home. On the way to go visit Mom and Joe and Gib. Because the dogs are really bad in Sha'am at nighttime. They don't like the sound of the little taser. I gave mine to Mom. Oh yeah, they took them out, huh? I guess they got to get out and then they're going to rent them to somebody else. That's weird. in halves. That one's still got its underwear on. So a lot of these people that do this, they're kind of like gypsies, huh? It's like their job. They roam around and like Renaissance people, Renaissance fair people. They just travel from festival to festival, huh?
That's festival all year round.
Right. Some province has a festival all the time. Somewhere. I'm sure they got somehow there's a schedule that can chase around. The carnival's in town.
What is that exactly?
I don't know. The machine that turns something. All right, we are headed to Mukdahan to Robinson's Mall. Just me and Paige. I did invite them obvious, but they got too much stuff going on, which is good. Every time we go there, we gotta hurry because they get hungry. So, just me and Paige are gonna go wandering around. I actually got a calendar out and was like, okay, I'm gonna plan our next adventures. And then after thinking about it for like 3 minutes, screw it. I put the calendar back on the wall. I said, I can't do this no more. I don't know. It's hard to plan in Thailand. We got Songkran, we got all kind of stuff, we got rainy seasons. Let's
go, right?
Let's go. That is a green racing speaker truck.
Yeah. They get ready for Songkran.
Yeah. That's the same chassis as my father-in-law's tuk-tuks right there. Same engine, same everything.
Speaker waterproof?
I don't think the car's waterproof.
For Songkran. Look, he take out smoke everywhere too.
Well, he took off the line really good. He must be running some jet fuel in there or something, all that smoke. We are here at our Robinson's Mall. Robinson's Mall is only like 50 kilometers from our house. It's not too far. But this is where I'm going to get my car serviced from now on, I think, when we come here. Because we can just drop it off, get the oil changed, tires rotated, anything here. This is a pretty good place to go. And it's warranted throughout all of these locations through Thailand. What are you doing? And they got a car wash on the side too, so I'm just gonna bring it here next time. They got a massage in here. We just do whatever, relax, and well, they got an Amco brake lathe. Yeah, they got all kind of stuff there. They say in Thailand, well, my father-in-law actually, that on the dealerships, see back home we take our car to the dealer if we want to make sure it gets fixed properly, and they'll stand by their warranty, guaranteed. But they said here in Thailand it's different. Like they have like mostly the trainees at the dealership, and once they get good, they kind of leave and go somewhere else. So, and I've found that to be true for the most part. All right, let's find a place to park and stop talking. Wow, that's new, and it smells delicious. Mmm.
Muffin.
Okay, I'm here for a watch.
Yeah, watch it.
Is that upstairs? Let's go upstairs first. Okay, I'm getting this one, but they only have cream color. But she just showed me these bands come off. I didn't know they came off on the old one. But they have the newer style here. Looks really cool. Almost, well, it looks almost the same, but it's twice as much. So I'm just gonna get that one. That's what I had. Anyway, I probably should just get the damn smaller one. Yeah, I can't see this. Huh? Scan. Scan. Well, that one's not even a year old.
You got
Anyway,
to have receipt or box.
you got the receipt? You got a
For
1
this
year.
one, yeah.
Maybe it is over a year. No, I don't think it is. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whatever. It's only like $45. I'm updating it. I got a black band at home. A couple weeks, this one will be black. Those are some awesome gimbals right there.
Baby drone.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. Osmo Action 3. DJI. The 10 is $17.50 here. I mean, it's cheaper back in the States. Yeah, this is going to be my next oven here. It's about, yeah, it's a little smaller. It's not as deep as the other one. It's the same width.
You can put one chicken in it.
Oh yeah.
Similar, but slip on.
Let's go check it out. These are pretty good. They're only like 1,000 baht and they're really light. You see that black one right there? Yeah. Like a walking shoe. This one is how much? Oh, this is $7.99.
Yeah. Oh, $7.99.
We'll try that on. I still got my Skechers, but they're, I don't know why, but the rubber shoe, the soles from, like the quality's better, I think, in America as far as the stitching and everything else, but the soles and the glue doesn't hold up here. It's probably, it gotta be because of the heat. Yeah, I don't know, I kinda like it, actually. I mean, for 1,500 baht, you can't beat that. Paige has like 45 pairs of tennis shoes.
Huh?
Nothing.
What are you talking about? They have like the best
And it's 20% off if you buy 2 pair. 30% of 3 pair, so that's pretty good.
colorful.
All right, let's get out of here. We already got the scan thing is cool, but it's still real money. All right, 2 pairs of shoes, 2,200 baht. That's pretty damn good. That's about as much as we paid for 1 pair of Skechers. And they were on sale. They were pretty cheap on sale at Costco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I go see a movie?
I want to eat it.
What about popcorn?
Yeah, you can have popcorn now.
Look, we're at Tops. I just got off the phone with my mom. They have cheese balls now. That's got to be some of the most unhealthy food on the planet. Look, Reaper potato chips. She's trying to figure out how to get a macro. I don't know why. She's got to go to macro every other day. But Klaus has something wrong with his eye. So just call the taxi, Mom. I found you the taxi guy that speaks English. She's like, I know. I said, just give me his number. I'll call him. So I called him. Actually, I had Paige call him. 120 baht to pick her up, take her to macro, and 120 baht to bring her back. I was like, just give the guy 300 baht, you know, because he's going to wait on you. That's crazy cheap. You don't need to worry about that. Just call him up and he'll come get you and take you wherever the hell you want there in that town. Don't think too much. She's getting it though. She's getting her independence. She's getting around a lot on that little scooter. She really likes the scooter. So, all right, let's go look at some stuff. They got Pop Secret from America. And this, I don't know, I'm gonna guess Australian. I have no idea. Snappy butter. I know somebody will tell me where it's from, but $1.65 if you're into popcorn. I like popcorn. I know you wonderful people sent me some of these Tim Tams all the way from Australia, but they have them here, in case you're wondering. Those are really good. Those two. We were here the other day. Oh, look, here it is. Look, pecan pie. Yeah. That looks interesting. Look at that. Babe. Wow, that looks good. Blueberry Danish. The bread looks good. That doesn't look good still. That looks good though. They've got a pretty big organic section here too, if you're into that. I think here it's pretty much organic anyway. Probably not so many chemicals. I don't know. Get it from the Fresh Mark. The best place to buy it anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of beef here. Grain fed. Well, they got a lot more foreigner food here than they used to. Tony Rama's. They got pretty good selection at Tops too. We've been to a few Tops where they've got a huge section of wine and spirits. Apple, honey. Babe, the Mafia's like that. We should get them that, huh? That apple Jack Daniels. That's not something you see all the time. I think I'll get that. It's pretty cheap too. It'll last a while. Actually, what's the expiration date? The 6th of December 2023. They got a big selection of that fake meat too, if you're into that. A lot of beer. Buttermilk pancakes. We've been looking for this marinara sauce. They have it here. It'd go good with cheese sticks, huh?
It's good with cheese bread, cheese sticks.
Cheese bread? Yeah, maybe I'll get some. That sounds good, actually. got pepper jack ranch too. And they got that Frank's Red Hot. It's on sale, the small one. Well, I can't buy little cow gum treats anymore because my father-in-law's got them spoiled on table scraps. So he doesn't want anything. He wants like fresh meat and he wants it warm. Or she, I should say. Interesting. Maybe I need to get that big thing from Mom's cart. Probably fly away. Well, we're at one of our little favorite stopping points and the wind is kicked up big time. I had that mole, but I finished it. Look, one of the local farmers just kind of popped up and trying to sell some fresh produce to the store. I think that's pretty cool behind you. Those leaves on the back of his bike is the same thing as a caution sign in Thailand. Means be careful.
Safety first.
Safety fifth. When the vehicles break down on the sides of the road, they don't put cone, they just put a branch out in the road. Be back. Well, I promised the ladies I would take them out to dinner tonight to this little place down the road. Kind of like a country bar. It's really cool. I'm going to be off playing golf and this town is fixing to get really busy. So roaming around the town or driving around the town is going to be kind of difficult. Come on, let's go. Go home. Come on. Come. Take her home. I'm worried about her during the festival getting run over, you know. Come on. Got my new shoes on. Come on, look. Come, honey. She doesn't pay attention much. Okay, somebody told us they were open. They just went there and they closed. I don't know. Where do you want to go? Well, since we're dressed up for a blizzard, we can go down to the river and drink beer. That's too windy, huh? Okay, we're gonna eat here. This is just a place that sells like rice soup and you can have stuff added to it. Joke. Very busy right here. The town has got a lot of people in it right now. Say hello. Yeah, I'm cold. It's going to be 9 in the morning, but I think it's like 10 right now. Actually, let's look. I know my phone's going to make me look like a fool. It is not correct. It's 12 degrees right now. It's very windy. I know. I don't care. It's just been hot forever, you know. The guy, the monk over here wants to just get some milk.
Yeah.
My father-in-law rushed over there to pay for it. He's like, get whatever you want.
ก็ไปได้มาได้แล้วก่อนนี่เดี๋ยวกลับมา
ได้ทุกอย่างเลย
ฮะนี่มาเอาแม่ตัวนั้นซะก่อนใจเย็นๆก่อน
Heart of gold. All right, nothing like warm soup, onion rings, some vegetables, but the soup you're supposed to add stuff to it and just eat. I don't know, it's galton. All right, well, we killed it. Time to go, it's freezing. It's cheap, huh? 1,250 baht, 6 bottles of beer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plates. All right, guys, gonna end the video. I'm full again. Are you full? It's warm in the house, though. Yeah. Anyway, guys, come with me tomorrow. We're gonna go for a golf game in NakhonPhanom. We'll see you guys there. Bye.
Bye.
Paige is gonna play with us.
No.
Okay, bye.